Good afternoon, everyone. And this is the good afternoon, everyone. This is Vishnu, lecturer in mechanical department. My subject name is manufacturing technology for mechanical students. And my subject name is manufacturing technology 2, scheme C18, subject code 405, plastic processing. This is the recap of the plastic processing is the plastic polymers, polymerization, classification of plastics, behavior with respect to heating, structure, physical and mechanical properties, thermoplastics and thermosettings based on structures, based on physical and chemical properties, elastomers, plasticizers, fillers, catalysts, dyes and pigments, lubricants, and next is the plastic pot manufacturing process. That is the plastic manufacturing process are used to convert plastics material in the form of pellets, powders, seeds, etc. And different types of plastic manufacturing processes are compression molding, transfer molding, injection molding, blow molding. This is the mold forming. This is the mold processing, and the forming processing is the extrusion process, vacuum forming or thermoforming, candering and casting, laminating and reinforcing, fastening and machining. And first one is the molding techniques. Molding is usually as the process of shaping of plastic material by simultaneously applications of heat and pressure, or pressure along in a closed chamber called the mold. The process offers the following advantages and limitations. Advantage of moldings: parts produced are fairly accurate with good surface finish. Parts can be produced in a wide range of colors. High production rates results low unit cost. And limitations of molding techniques is it is a initial tooling cost is high. Economically only for large productions, there is not a suitable for small productions. The shape and size of the pots is limited. This is the compression molding figures. This is the cavity, lower mold of, upper mold of, punch, change, knockout pin. And figure B is the two parts are joined, means punch and die, and third part is the finally finished product is completed, then it is separated. So next one is the compression molding. First charge is loaded loaded into the lower half of mold, which is preheated, maintain the temperature of charge. During the process, the placed charge is compressed by bringing both half of the parts of mold close together. The charge is heated by means of the hot mold to polymerize and cure it into a solidified, desired shaped molded plastic components. Then the half holes are opened and molded plastic spots is removed by pressing knockout pins towards inside. Compression molding is generally used for thermosetting plastics. However, it is also applicable to thermoplastic materials. This process involves forcing a measured quantity of plastic materials in the form of granules, powder, or the free form into the mold. The mold is closed and then heated, which softens the plastic to such as extent that it flows under pressure and completely fill the die cavity. The pressure is maintained till the plastic cures and becomes rigid. Thereafter, the mold is opened and the pot is ejected from the mold cavity. In case of thermoplastics, the hardening is affected by chilling, means it is a cooling process. The mold, while still under pressure, after cooling, the parts are removed from the mold. Sorry, from the mold. However, thermosetting plastics can be removed without cooling the mold. The parts may be visually infected and any flash in trimmed off. Trimmed off. The, the time taken for molding cycle, all the steps beginning with changes with charging the mold cavity and ending with ejection of parts is referred as cycle time. The cycle time depends on the type of plastics, mold temperature and pressure, thickness of the section and the cooling rate. Normally it takes from 0.5 to 5 minutes depending on the material part. Geometry and thickness. The thicker the material, longer it will take to cure. The compression molding equipment comprises a molding press, a means of heating the plastics, set of molding dies and means of removing the finished part. The essential characteristics of all molding presses are easy opening and closing of the working member of the press, ability of press to maintain required high pressure. Hydraulic presses are mostly used in compression molding. They are suitable for large volume compression molding. The finished products are removed from the mold cavity while hot means of plastics, pins and cooling fixture is arranged to cool the product before it leaves the machine. Advantage of compression molding: it is a low initial setup cost and fast setup time. Means machining cost is low and setup time is a fastly. Heaviest heavy plastic parts can be molded. Complex intricate parts can be made. Intricate parts means it is a delicate parts can also made. Good surface finish of the molded parts means surface finishing is high. Waste little material as compared with other methods. The molding process is cheaper as compared to the injection molding. And the no wastage of raw materials. It is suitable for shallow components having no inserts. Dimensionally accuracy and surface finishing are good. Disadvantage is the not suitable for thick sections, not economical when large quantities are desired. It is not suitable for casting with intricate shapes. Production rate limited largely to flat or moderately curved parts with no undercuts. Applications of compression molding is most economical for small production runs. The process is most suitable for parts having simple shapes but requiring high impact strength. Typical compression molding parts including gaskets, seals, automotive panels, handles, container caps, knobs, fitting and washing machine housings, handles, trays, cookware knobs, aircraft, main power terminal housing, dinnerware plates, automotive parts. And the types of compression molding. Types of compression molding. On the mold design, thus the compression molding may be divided into some types, that is the positive type, semi positive type and a flash type. First one is the positive type. Positive type is the plunger, means force or plunger. It's tightly in the mold. In this case, the most of charge must be controlled closely to produce accurate size. Any variation in the amount of material charged into the cavity will result the variation of density in the parts produced. And second one is the semi positive type. In semi positive type, plunger engages with mold walls only during the last stage of its travel. In this case, excess material can escape vertically until the plunger engages with mold, and the charge does not have to be controlled very closely. Moreover, the vertical flash, the trizzles can be trimmed off easily. This type of mold is suitable for deep moldings and best suited to mass production of high quality products. And the flash molding is the next one is the flash molding. It is the simple type of molding. In this case, the mold cavity is charged with slightly more material than is needed to produce the finished product, and the excess is squeezed out around the cavity in a thin flash. In flash molding, some material is wasted and all components must be trimmed. Next one is the transfer molding. This is a figure of transfer molding. It consists of plunger, transfer pot, charge, sprue, mold cavity, ejector pin. Ejector pin is very important for it is a pressing to the plunger, then it can be compressed. And the transfer pot is the to change a required position at the mold cavity position. And this is the pot first figure, and second figure is the totally compressed the plunger, and the transfer pot is the totally compressed into the mold cavity, and to change a required position. And the mold potted is kicker pin is kicking at the end point of the pot. In transfer molding, the plastic powder is heated and pressed in a separate chamber, plasticizing pot or the transfer pot, and then transferred through a gate by a ramp into closed mold, which is maintained at a high temperature. The material enters the mold at high pressure, 70 Newton per mm square. In closed mold, the plastic attains at its shape and cured. In transfer molding, the inserts can be more easily used than compression molding, and also finer details may be achieved. The mold is costly, but more uniform density and high mechanical strength in the products can be obtained. And the transfer molding is that the charge flow more readily, permitting to produce large and intricate parts in a shorter cycle. The process is suitable for thermosetting plastics, typical parts made by transfer molding or electrical components, and is particularly suitable for intricate shapes having varying wall thickness. Mold tends to be more expensive than those compression molding, and the material is wasted in the channel during filling. It is similar to compression molding. The difference is instead of loading. The polymer into an open mold. The plastic material is preheated and loaded into a holding chamber called pot. The material is then forced into a preheated mold cavity using a rab or hydraulic plunger through a channel called sprue. The mold remains closed until the material inside is cured. Then the final molded pot is removed by using ejector pin. Advantage of transfer molding: fast setup time and lower setup cost, and maintenance cost is low. Plastic pots with metal insert can be made, and design is flexibility, dimensionally stable. Uniform thickness of pots or large production rates, and limitations of transfer molding: wastage of material, some more. Production rate are lower than the injection molding. Air can be trapped in the molding. Is air is fixed. Some movement is there. And transfer molding is the applications: integrated circuits, uh, plugs, connectors, pins, coils, studs, radio, television, cabinets, and car body cells. This is the injection molding process. It consists of piston, hooper, powder pellets is raw material, hooper is a pouring the material, and heaters is attached to the both sides of the cylinder. Piston is inserted into the cylinder, and sprue pin, it is a path of way of the uh, required shapes material. Nozzle is very important to the moving a material. Mold, ejector pins, vent rod, molded, and injection chamber. Injection molding is used for molding of thermoplastic materials. However, many reciprocating screw machines have the capability of handling thermosetting materials. In this technique, a measured quantity of material is fed from the hooper into the chamber for each cycle. This charge is forced forward by the ram or screw into the heated barrel, where it softens and then it is injected into the mold through a nozzle. The torpid means it is a spreader, increase the chamber temperature to allow faster molding cycle. The mold is filled with plastic under high pressure. The pressure is maintained for a few seconds so that parts become rigid. Further cooling is allowed before the mold is opened and finished articles are ejected. The gates connecting to the product to sprue are removed. Injection molding can produce complex shapes with inserts, threads, holes, and the rate of production cost is high. The process is particularly suitable for small parts such as knobs for electronic equipments, tool handle, pipe fittings. It is a high rate of production process with good dimensional control. Injection molding suitable for thermosetting plastics is referred as jet molding. Jet molding is a high molding temperature is maintained for hardening. Heating chamber is kept at a moderate temperature which will not harden the plastic. However, nozzle is heated to high temperature during injection. In the injection molding, palletized material is fed with use of hopper into a cylinder where material melts due to heating coils. Molten metal is impelled through nozzle into the enclosed cavity. Outstanding characteristics of this molding parts. Process is cycle time is very less, rate of production is very high. The complete injection molding process is divided into 4 stages, that is the clamping, injection, cooling, and ejection. Clamping is the two holes of the mold must be tightly closed before the molten plastic material is injected into the mold. One half of the mold is attached to the injection nozzle and other half is allowed to side on the gateways. Injection. During this process, the plastic material is melted by the application of heat and forwarded through the piston. towards the nozzle and finally into the mold. The amount of the material that is injected into the mold is referred to as the shot volume. And cooling process. Next one is the cooling process. The injected molten plastic begins to cool as soon as it comes in contact with the mold surfaces. As the molded pot cools, it will solidify into the desired shape of the product. That is the cooling process. And ejection process is the molded pot, which is attached to the rear half of the mold, has to be ejected from the mold. An ejector mechanism is used to push the pot out of the mold. Force must be applied to eject the plastic pot because during cooling the molded pot shrinks and adheres to the mold surface. The mold release agent should be sprayed on the mold surface prior to injection of the material. Advantages of injection molding: production rate is high and close tolerances on small intricate parts. Minimum wastage of material and complex geometry can be easily produced. Means it is a critical positions and intricate critical positions of the shapes can be done. And disadvantages of the injection molding: tooling cost is high, setup cost is high, and large undercuts can be formed only, and it is not suitable for a small undercuts. Applications means where it can be used for the injection molding means it is used for householding appliances, electronics means it is the plugs, automotive dashboards, buckets, and etc. of the injection molding. Then injection molding is for thermoplastic materials, and many reciprocating screws machines have the capability of molding the molding of handling. Then machine has the setting material. In this technique, measured quantity of raw material is fed from the hopper into the chamber for each cycle, and the starch is forced forwarded by the ram or screw into the heated barrel. It softens and then it is injected into the mold through a nozzle. The torpedo means it is a spreader of the increases the chamber temperature to allow faster molding cycle. The mold is filled with plastic under high pressure, and pressure is maintained for a few seconds so that parts become rigid. Further cooling is allowed. And before the mold is opened and finished articles are ejected, the gates connecting the product to sprue are removed. Injection molding can produce complex shapes with inserts, threads, holes, etc. And the rate of production is high. Process is particularly suitable for small parts such as knobs for electronic equipments, tool handle pipe fittings. It is a high rate production process with good dimensional control. Injection molding stable for thermoplastic and thermosetting plastics as referred as jet molding. In jet molding, a high mold temperature is maintained for hardening. Heating chamber is kept at a moderate temperature which will not harden the plastics. Nozzle is heated to a high temperature during the injection process. And then compression molding and transfer molding is the thermosetting plastics, and it is a low or medium, and cost of production is medium, and it is suitable for inserts, complex shapes, and waste of material is considerable. Size of the pot is the medium size. This is the compression molding, injection molding, and transfer molding. And we will discuss next class blow molding and that types. And today we were discussed is the compression molding techniques. That is the molding, compression molding, transfer molding, and injection molding. This is the differences to the three molding techniques. That is the comparison molding is the thermosetting plastics, and transfer molding is also thermosetting plastics, and injection molding is a thermoplastics. And the compression molding rate of production is low or medium process, and transfer molding is the rate of production is low, and injection molding is a rate of production is very high, and cost of production is a compression molding is very low, and transfer molding cost of production is medium process. Injection molding cost of production is very high. Compression molding, it is a suitable for inserts and complex shapes. There is no complex shapes can be done. Transfer molding is a complex shapes can be done. And injection molding also complex work shapes can be machined. Wastage of material is the compression molding is a very little, and wastage of material in a transfer molding it is a considerable, and injection molding is the wastage of material is none. Size of the parts means it is a compression molding is the medium to large workpieces. Transfer molding is the medium to large, and injection molding is the small to medium. This is the today topic is today class is ended. Conclusions.